Hi, Virgo. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a weekly reading for the week of August 10th to the 16th. Okay? And I, of course, want to take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do click that subscribe button, join this soul family. And I do more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So make sure you make your way down below and do just that. And while you're down there, you'll see all the information to book a personal reading with myself. And I'm also accepting yes or no questions with the pendulum. If you have a question you'd like answered, all you gotta do is shoot me an email and I'll get any of which started for you, okay? And I did meditate on your energy before starting this reading. And the message that came through was looking to the future. Looking to the future, Virgo. I feel like it's very much what's been on your mind, thinking about what's ahead, planning for it, if you will. But let's start the reading and pull you a couple messages from the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds deck. What do we have to start off this reading for the upcoming week for Virgo, please? Thank you, Spirit. Flying out. And just one more. What else do we have for Virgo, please? Virgo for this upcoming week. Okay. All right, the first one out, we have the Mirror, which I think I want to say it was Sagittarius that just got this card as well. So the Mirror, other lives, past lives, dimensional lives. I'm hearing re-examining your life, who you are, what you've been through. It's a very reflective kind of feeling coming through. I'm hearing it's okay to reflect, but don't harp. Don't harp on it. Don't sulk, you know what I mean? If it's on some of the negatives. I'm also hearing your past is your past and your future is bright. Keep that in mind as we move forward, okay? Love it. And then we have mountain lights. Light beings, portals, subtle energies. I'm hearing subtle changes ahead. They may not feel like huge changes, but in the long run, they're going to be bigger than they seem at the time. Ooh, wow, powerful. I'm hearing you're opening up the portal to your new life, the new you, the new Virgo, if you will. Beautiful. And then the last one is Temple of Dreams. Oh, I love this card. It's so beautiful. Sacred dreams, prophecies, dream journeys. I was for some reason going to say something about dreams, but I didn't feel it was very relevant to that card. And clearly it was Spirit just jumping to the next card a little too quick. We're trying to tie the two together, maybe. I'm hearing this is what dreams are made of. Also hearing getting ready to embark on a new journey, however that pertains to you. Some of you might actually be traveling, but I feel like a lot of it, again, goes back to you reflecting and planning it for your future, looking to the future. Birds are very talkative in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. And as I said that, they stopped. Interesting. Okay, keep going. And then, what else do we got here? I'm hearing your dreams are coming true, and if they don't feel like it yet, they're about to. Okay? Take another look at how beautiful this card is. Just soak it in. All right, so let's continue by pulling you 7 tarot cards, one for each day of this upcoming week. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have for Virgo for this upcoming week? Virgo, please. Virgo, please. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, good start. What else do we have for Virgo? What else do we have for Virgo, please? Thank you, Spirit. Is this exactly what we need? Ooh, very interesting. One more, just pull it, I'm hearing. Okay. All right, so my friends, we're starting off on Monday with the King of Pentacles for you. A beautiful, beautiful, strong start to your week. This is the energy I feel you are taking on or in capturing to begin your week. Sitting in your power is what I'm hearing. This is funny, sitting pretty as you plan for the future is what I just heard. Allowing things to unravel. It's all going to work out so perfectly, Virgo. It may not seem like it just yet, but you just wait. And the fact that this is your energy is beautiful. It just shows that you're sitting in your confidence. And you have this sense or this inner knowing that things are just gonna work out, even though you may not have physical proof of it just yet. And then another beautiful card, a major arcana for Tuesday, the World. I just heard your luck is changing, Virgo. Things are coming full circle in a beautiful way, I feel. For some of you who have been through some rough stuff lately, it feels as if it was almost a karmic cycle that you were unaware of. That's just fixing to wrap itself up so that you can start a new beautiful chapter for yourself. Okay? A new journey, if you will. That I really feel is going to be full of amazing miracles. And then moving right along to Wednesday, we have the Knight of Swords. Charging after what you deserve is what I'm hearing. Allowing yourself to do what you know you need to do. It's okay to do what's right. Very interesting. And I'm also hearing, don't let people stop you, especially on Wednesday when you start to feel ready to charge after your dreams and the life that you deserve. It's almost as if Monday and Tuesday you're doing some of that planning. And of course it's going to continue throughout the week, but Wednesday it's like you get that kind of spark of inspiration where you're like, I'm ready. Let's do this, you know? And they're just, spirit in the universe is just coming through to remind you that nobody should be getting in your way. All right? You owe this to yourself to do what's right for you and go after these dreams and passions in this life that was inevitably meant for you, whether people want it to be or not, you know? It's not up to them, it's up to you, my friends. Okay? And then moving on to Thursday, we have the Queen of Swords, one of my favorite cards. She's a badass bitch. I'm hearing not afraid to do what's necessary. Absolutely. The Queen of Swords is all about not being afraid to, at the drop of a hat, cut people, places, or situations out of their life. Not afraid to make those necessary changes, which is amazing. You know, so a lot of people, especially if they're on the outskirts of the situation, potentially being cut out, can see it as such a negative thing. But you know what? It's not. What you're doing is you're protecting your future and your dreams, the things that you're going after. Okay? And if it really feels like if anybody or any situation comes, even starts to, or feels to you that it's gonna get in your way or potentially risk the success that's ahead of you, then you're not afraid to be like, you gotta go. Sorry. Sorry that I'm not sorry, really, is the vibe. I'm also hearing you're on a roll. You got this, Virgo. I feel like you're truly feeling very strong and in your power in this week. Okay. And then very interestingly, we move on to Friday where we have the Eight of Swords. For some reason, I'm hearing it's okay to feel trapped at times. But just realize that you are, at the end of the day, limiting yourself. I feel like they're trying to say it's okay to slip back into these old habits occasionally, which may happen on Friday, but don't let it own you. Don't let it take over. All right? Don't let it carry through to this future you're creating for yourself. You're better than that. You've grown more than that. I'm hearing you're one strong person. So don't limit yourself and restrict yourself from this bright future that you're creating. It just doesn't make sense if you think about it. If you take a step back and adjust your perspective a bit, which again, that came out for a reason. You need to just adjust your perspective a bit on Friday in order to appreciate all that's transpiring in your life. And then on Saturday, we have the Emperor card, another major arcana lined up with the other one. Spirit's been doing that recently. Very interesting. I just heard strategic as can be. It just brings me back to the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're being very strategic and methodical about what stays in your life, who stays in your life. Methodical and strategic about the plans ahead of you, planning your future once again. I'm hearing you're going to make the right choices. Just don't be afraid to do it at your own pace. If it feels like at times you have to make a choice like immediately, I get it. There are situations like moving and whatever where, you know, you do have to make them quickly, but if there is no time restriction on the decision per se, then don't mentally put one on it for yourself, you know? Allow yourself the time to gain that mental clarity to make the decision how you know you should be doing it, you know? I feel like I did not say that well. What I was trying to say is give yourself the time to make the right decision. Okay? Don't rush yourself. And then on Sunday to end off the week, we have the Two of Cups. Very interesting. New connections is what I'm hearing. It's all going to work out. Finally ready to connect again is what I just heard. Because it feels like you've been through a lot, or you've been doing a lot of inner work, and you finally are starting to feel ready to reconnect with people, those soul connections in your life, or to make some new soul connections. And I truly feel like that's aligned with how the universe is feeling about you, that you're finally ready. Connections are being made at the end of the week that will be carried on into this new chapter. It feels like any connections that you do make moving forward will be healthy ones. And clearly, you're not afraid to let go of the unhealthy ones. But yeah, to recap overall, it's going to be a week of course, planning for what's ahead and making some necessary changes in who and what stays and what has to go, and making sure you don't slip back into old habits of restricting yourself and limiting yourself. And you're just being reminded to keep standing in your power, stay calm, but keep moving forward, because you have a bright future ahead of you, my friends. Love it. Awesome. So on that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and go on down below and like this video, and do leave me a comment. Let me know how this is resonating with your personal situation. I'd love to hear it. And while you're down there, do shoot me an email and let me know which personal reading you would like done. Or if you have a yes or no question you'd like answered with the pendulum, I can definitely do that for you. And I hope you guys have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Virgo.